Hey there, hope you're doing great today. In today's quick video, we'll talk all about debt, loans, and debt funds. But before we begin, just a quick reminder that our videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only and do not constitute tax, legal, or investment advice. So let's begin. I really wanted to address a few misconceptions that I hear very often and see flying around in the investment community. And I had a really interesting conversation with a fellow investor, a fellow lender about it a couple of weeks ago. And I thought I would share some of my thoughts on the subject, again, in an effort to make you more better educated and more empowered investors. But very often the term guaranteed return is thrown around when it comes to debt fund, using the premise that you loan the money and every month you collect interest. Just like with any investment, loaning money has its own risk, and therefore that interest payment will keep coming until it does not. In other words, it is not guaranteed. So before investing, either becoming a lender or investing in those debt funds, you really want to understand what type of diligence that sponsor or syndicator has performed on the borrower, on the property, and how they're structuring the deal to mitigate the risk. Again, not eliminate, you don't eliminate risk, but mitigate. And that's particularly relevant. You also want to understand if you're investing in a fund, where the source of the funds is coming from. Is it 100% equity, or are they also pulling in debt from warehouse lines and whatnot? Is it a source of additional funding? Because if that is the case, that further increases the risk profile of the fund, because now it is levered versus 100% equity financed. And so if you have any questions around that in terms of what diligence is typical to perform on a borrower property, or around the structure of the deal to, again, mitigate, not eliminate risk, feel free to comment below or reach out to me on social media, and I'll be happy to have a conversation. But I thought it's important to raise awareness of the subject, and most importantly, demystify or rather point out a few misconceptions that are or misrepresentations that are flying out there. So that's it. If you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.